you guys? Welcome back to another TCR podcast, episode 112, baby. Let's go.
112. You're from Tampa? You remember Club 112 back in the day. Fun fact,
That's
Club
funny.
112 was like one of the latest Mexican clubs in Tampa, Florida that has ever existed.
Okay.
If you know, you know.
Fun fact, why
And,
112, do you know?
I think that was the address, actually. That was
Okay.
the address, Franklin Street. And then that was like my every weekend I was there for 15, 16, 17, 18 until they closed down. But the reason why I even bring that up is because who would have thought that almost 15 years later, I would be living there.
That's crazy.
Basically that same
Not at the club, right?
yeah, that club, they knocked it down and they built the apartments that we used to
915,
live at, if
yeah.
you remember. And so every time that I would think about it, I would tell my mom, I can't believe this was like my home, and now it's literally my home.
That's funny.
Right?
And just in case you guys are wondering, where are you guys at? What's going on? What is that background? Two things. What's going on is that we're super duper busy, like always. It's Black Friday week here at the warehouse, here at
Yeah.
Guatis.com, number one. And number two, our current studio, our current podcast is getting transformed right now for Christmas. Just kidding. That is not
I'm
happening.
like, what?
But, you know, just a little
I'm
white
like,
line
ladies.
here.
No. Basically, honestly, we couldn't find time to record the podcast because we've been stuck at the warehouse this whole week. We probably leave here like around 8, 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, we get here early.
It just
and-
depends, honestly.
Yeah.
So I told Mando, let's not rely on, we'll record once we get home because we don't know what time we're getting home. So let's just take the stuff to the warehouse and we'll record at the warehouse. And that way you guys can, and that way some of you guys that have maybe never seen the warehouse can catch the vibes.
Yeah.
And we're also going to end it with the Q&A here at the warehouse with the girls.
Ya que estamos aquí here at the Guatis brand warehouse, let's aprovechar to answer the number one question that we get. What does Guati stand for?
And we get this question
lot.
all the time, even when I'm on live and everything. We do have a whole YouTube video specifically answering that question. But for those that are new and don't know, it is basically a mashup of two words. We wanted to create our own word. Go ahead, babe, tell them the rest.
The letters GUA comes from the word Guanajuato, because that's where we're from, right?
Yes.
And RIZ is from Guarachitos, Guaraches, because that's what we started selling at the very, very beginning 7 years ago.
Yeah, basically when we started Guatis, it was only Guaraches. So
Yeah.
the word Guatis kind of sounded like Guaraches. Also the GUA from Guanajuato, then the RIZ from Guarachitos. We just wanted to create our own word. That way, whenever the word Guatis comes into any sentence, you know for sure what it means because there's no other definition for it.
So ahí estamos. You guys know what Guatis mean. But let's move on. Let's address the elephant in the room, which is our biggest sale of the year, Black Friday. A lot of people were asking us throughout the month, are you guys doing the Black Friday sale? What's going to happen? What are you guys going to drop? What is it? Because you guys already know for the last 7 years, every single year, we do a Black Friday sale.
Yeah, this is not our first rodeo at all. We already know that during Black Friday, Lily and Bae cannot make no plans to travel nowhere, are at the warehouse 24/7. Literally don't even have Thanksgiving. I'm just kidding. Yes, we do, but I told my
Working.
family, not at my house. We have to do it somewhere else because I am busy and I cannot host, unfortunately, because gracias a Dios, you guys keep us very, very busy when it comes to sales. There's a lot of content we got to create. There's a lot of photo shoots we got to do. There's just a lot going on behind the scenes that you guys might not see. So that is why, again, that's why today's podcast is here.
Yeah, it's a lot of go, go, go. These dates for us se pasan de volada. There's always like content to do, TikTok, Reels, emails, SMS. There's just so much. But honestly, like it's probably the one time of year that I enjoy the most because we're like go, go, go.
Yeah.
And that's just
No
my
days off.
meta mole. And to tell you guys what are we doing this year, pretty much we started early this year. We started on Monday, 2 days ago. Started with 25% off on the entire site. And not only that, we have over 10 new products. You know, we're talking about new t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, just a lot of new items for you guys.
That we
to,
drop
throw in
every
the
year.
chat.
Every year during Black Friday, we drop a bunch of new items. This year we got inspired to drop more because we This year we got inspired to drop a little more than we usually do, and we're still dropping new things almost every day. So don't forget to check us out every day. If you don't buy nothing today, it's okay.
Yeah.
Our Black Friday deals are gonna go on until the weekend, so you guys have all weekend to shop and check us out.
Yeah, I feel like every year we learn a little bit more on the business side because like this year, it's a lot of items that could be gifts to other people.
That's true.
So like we did a lot of kids merch. We did a lot of a couple of restocks. I feel like it's the time of year to like represent where you're from. So that's why we did a lot of Mexican state stuff. And that's just kind of the whole concept, to gift a lot of these items out and maybe just to gift them to yourself. So that's what we're doing this Black Friday. It's exciting. And like we said earlier, it is a lot of work, but we do enjoy it, All right, babe, ya que estamos ahí talking about new products and all that, I want you to tell them because Lily Bay is the one that brings up all these new badass concepts and ideas. How do you go from it in your head to having the garment like right in your hands?
I'm glad you asked that because I have literally been writing all of this down to have more structure, to be more organized. Yeah. So for the next drops, we have everything like bam, bam, bam. I basically start with the concept in my head. Like, for example, these horoscope shirts. If you're a true OG, you guys know that we used to do horoscopes on Guatis. Well, we still have some, and even on the podcast, we do horoscopes. I am very into it. I'm very much a Taurus. Amanda's very much a Scorpio. So I do release things that I would personally rock. So I knew like, okay, we need new horoscope stuff because we haven't released stuff in a while and we've never released a sweater. So I already knew, okay, I need to do new horoscopes. I do want a sweater. And I like more of a vibey, but still minimal design. I didn't want like a big oversized print for this. I wanted something like a little in between for both. So once I had that concept in my head, I did a little bit of research, saw what's trending, saw what colors are in. Like right now we're winter fall. Winter fall colors are very much dark, rich colors that come out. Well, every winter, there's always, aside from the typical fall colors, there's always like an it color. This year's it color is actually burgundy, in case you guys didn't know. So at first I was going to do a burgundy sweater, but burgundy is very like, it's more, I would say, it's not like that trending yet. Usually it trends like that will last for like 2-3 years. Yeah. Apenas it's like the beginning. Like I've been looking for a burgundy jacket for how long already? Like almost like 4 or 5 months. I've been looking for a burgundy jacket and the stores still don't have them like that. So with that said, I'm like, okay, let me just stick to what I know sells, which is black. And for the girly girls, I did want to release something pink because pink does really good, believe it or not. Even if it's not ideal for winter, I told Mando, I still want to release it because they will not only wear it now, they'll continue wearing it until January, February, because other states are cold. You guys are cold in all the states until like March almost. So I'm like, it'll be perfect. They'll wear it through Valentine's and all of that good stuff. So that's where I started. Then from there, Mando and I sit in front of the laptop and start just creating concepts, trying to see what I like, what I don't like, what fonts do I like, what color do I want, the sizing and all of that good stuff.
And let me stop you there. Sometimes these concepts could go like a day, an hour. Some of these concepts could go for weeks.
Like I would love something at the moment, but then 2 days later, I'm like, nah. And then sometimes when I look back at stuff, I'm like, what was I thinking? So it very much depends what vibe I'm trying to go after and the audience that I'm trying to target. So like these, for example, I was targeting more like the Gen Z, right? Like the Gen Z, the younger, that's why I did the bubbly letters and all of that good stuff. But anyways, then from there, we go on and create a mock-up. A mock-up is where you literally put it on top of the sweater or the t-shirt or whatever it is that you might want it printed on. We visualize it. We see what kind of printing method we want for that, because we don't only do DTG screen print. We do a little bit of everything depending on the end result that I want, right? So for these, we ended up doing a DTF, but whenever I do, let's say a Western style, I don't do DTF. Yeah. I do a whole nother type of print for those. So then once I know the type of print that I want, I also make sure that I know what type of material I actually want to put it on, because not all prints are made for all materials. Depending what you're using, can either go right or wrong. We've had, especially at the beginning, we would print like, let's say something that was too heavy on something that was too light.
Yeah.
And Mando hated
Yeah.
that feeling on his chest. But it's little things that we learned throughout the years. And I feel like we finally got it down maybe
Yeah.
like last year, right? I feel like last year was year 5.
Yeah,
By like year 5,
6,
we were
yeah.
finally like, okay, I got it. I understand now. And
Yeah, just because it looks good doesn't mean it feels good.
Correct.
And mostly when you're wearing it, and out here in Florida, there's a lot of humidity, so
it's
we
hard.
take that
It's hard,
into,
yeah.
you know.
Another thing that we had to learn being Floridians is that we're hot out here all year round.
Pretty much,
but
yeah.
the majority of the United States and the world, you guys have actual seasons, and it's actually cold out there. So that's something else that's another reason why we didn't really push sweaters like that as much, because we're hot over here.
Yeah.
Until we realized, yo, everyone else
90,
is cold though. So you better,
90%.
yeah, and believe it or not, the majority of our sweaters always sell out, and I'm assuming it's for that
Yeah.
because everyone
Everybody
loves
loves them.
wearing sweaters out there. So once we finally decide the material, the type of print, and everything that we want, that's when we go ahead and actually get it printed, get it in, or make it here in house, get the sample, see if we like it, see if there's any changes, and we kind of go back and forth a few times. Like, okay, maybe I want a little smaller, maybe I want the red a little brighter. It just depends. Like Mando said, some things could be right away,
Yeah.
but then some things
Very
will
little,
take
though.
a little longer, or sometimes even weeks to get it done.
And I do want to tell you guys a little insight here is that I think we have the final product, at least the sizing and the color.
Always,
I'm like,
he always
hell yeah,
thinks.
let's go. This is perfect. And 9 times out of 10, you guys, it doesn't work out. Lily's like, no, the color is too red, or the black is, I want to change something. I'm like, dang, like we're literally going back 2 or 3 weeks at this point for one little thing because Lily doesn't love
Yeah, and if I don't love it, I'm not gonna release it. And that's something that I had to like tell Mando, like, I don't care, I don't like it, I don't want to release that. Because I want to release things that I genuinely love and that you guys will actually see me rocking to. That's why it took us a very long time to actually start releasing sweaters, because a lot of the sweaters that we were getting sampled were just not it. They were not giving cozy vibes. They were not giving like warm.
Yeah.
They were somewhere too heavy, somewhere too cheap, until I finally found the materials that I like, the weights that I like. And now that we do have everything, like I said, since year 5, now we kind of have everything perfected.
Yeah.
Now it's way easier for us to release things. But even then, we still didn't release as much because we were slammed here at the warehouse. We didn't even realize that we needed to hire on more of a team, because without them, we weren't able to continue to release things. But I feel like we finally caught up.
Yeah, we got.
right?
We're literally in the good.
Yeah,
sweet
and
spot.
I'm happy to say that new things are coming. We actually already have
Yeah.
new things right now that Mando wanted to release ASAP.
I was ready, man. I was ready.
ASAP, and I was like, no, babe, that's
not the time.
Wait. So just know that we're gonna start releasing some.
It's gonna be different, yeah.
Yeah, it's not like a typical Guati's things at all. You guys are gonna see the love that we put into it. You're gonna see every little detail, how everything was perfectly like cut and sewed. You're gonna be able to see that, and I can't wait for that to come out. But patience.
Yeah, it's like when back in the day, at least, you used to get that Christmas present, and your parents told you what they got you for Christmas, but you couldn't wait. You had to wait until Christmas to open it.
That's right now.
literally me right now. I want to wear it. I want to take pictures. I want to release it, but Lily's like, no.
Yeah.
The time will come, and let's do this shit right, and that's what we're doing. So yeah.
But hopefully it won't be the only thing. There'll be a lot of new things coming. That just opened up the doors to endless possibilities. I think it is a little bit more tedious for me because it is more, I guess I kind of said it is more cut and sew stuff, like custom everything to the T. But once we get the hang of that, I already know you guys are gonna love it.
Yeah.
I already know. But yeah, so once we print, we honestly just post it on the website, take photo shoots, post the pictures, do some content for it, and bam, put it on our stores. And
yeah, luckily, man, it's amazing, and it's truly rewarding. Like the love and support that you guys give the brand is amazing. Just when we post, like anyone honestly could throw a nice graphic on the t-shirt
Like this.
and get some sales. But what truly is rewarding to me and to here at the Guati's team is when we put Guati's brand on something
Like just that.
and you guys sell it out and you guys
Always.
really, really support it because you guys understand the message that we're trying to get out,
Correct.
you know?
And
So, yeah.
I just want to give a shout out to everyone that does understand the message. We didn't say it at the beginning, but Guatis, at the end of the day, our slogan, what we stand for, is to empower nuestra gente to stay proud and unidos. And that's something that we honestly haven't pushed as much
Right.
because I feel like you guys all already know what Guati stands for, but it's something that I know not everyone knows, so I want to continue pushing that a little bit more. That way, anyone new coming in, new customers, new followers, and all that will kind of get the memo, get the message, and then they will want to rock
Yeah.
the brand even more. So, like we said earlier, all of our Guati sweaters always get sold out. We're super, super grateful for you guys for that because, like Mando said, anyone can sell a Torres shirt because Taurus is Taurus. There's Taurus everywhere, but to sell your name is a whole nother ballpark.
Yeah.
So thank you. So thank you all for always showing love and
Yeah, and that's a time to be thankful. It's
that's
Thanksgiving.
true. It's Thanksgiving.
We're
Yep.
super grateful. Once again, we say this all the time for you guys here at the TCR podcast because I do see you guys using the TCR code on their website.
Oh, yeah?
So that right there, I'm like, hell yeah, like you guys are showing love. And then on top of that, like we started everything through Guatis. That's literally where we started. And then from there, we started different ventures like, you know,
Actually,
the
I'll
YouTube.
insert pictures here of how we started.
Yeah, we started with the YouTube and now the podcast, and God knows where we're going to be in the next 7 years. But
I
I'm
just know we're
enjoying
still going to
this.
be grinding.
Yeah, I'm just enjoying this ride, and it's an amazing time. So we just want to say thanks once again. But it's not over yet. We have some Q&A.
Oh yeah.
That Lily Bay, and we posted on the Instagram, so you guys can ask us questions, and it could be to us, it could be to our team, right?
Yep.
And that's what's coming next.
But before we continue, for the people that don't have social media and just hear us, maybe we do have a discount code for Black Friday, which is dun 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 Black Friday. Just go on guaris.com, guariz.com. Use code Black Friday for you to get the Black Friday deals on our entire website. And today, believe it or not, Mondo's also posting some BOGO deals.
BOGO deals, buy one, get one free.
Mm-hmm.
Orders over $120, get the new duffel bag, the new Guati's duffel bag.
Yep.
It's not on the website. You cannot buy it. It's literally only if you spend $120 while supplies last.
Yeah.
So like we said earlier, the energy, the vibes, everything's really, really good right now. So just want to say thanks for that. So
But yeah, let's get this Q&A started. And we are back. And actually, she literally just walked up in here to ask a question. And we're like, sit down. We have some questions for you. So she's a little nervous. But yeah, this is Cynthia. She's our new marketing girl here at the warehouse. She's been here for like 4 months, 5 months?
Yeah, a little over that.
Over 6
Yeah.
months? Since
6 months?
Since like April.
April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Oh my God. Do you think that the time has been flying here or no?
Yes,
Yeah?
definitely.
More than like your old job or no?
Yes, because we're always doing something new.
It's always like back, back,
Yeah.
bam, bam, bam. Okay, Mando's gonna ask a question and then you can answer.
All right. What is one of your favorite things about your job here at Guati's?
One of my favorite things I would have to say is the work environment. Everyone's very friendly. We all get along. We all have similar goals, similar vibe, and that's one of my favorite things here.
Yeah, I love that. And we try to make it like a fun work environment. And she's actually helped a lot with that too, because before we were very like, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, very, very busy. And now we like, take a breath.
Yes.
You guys, it's your anniversary. Let's celebrate. Or you guys, Halloween is coming up. Let's do something. So now it makes us, you make us stop and let's create content for this and let's hang out and yeah.
Okay, the next question is, what is the best part about working for Lily and Mando?
You and Mando. I guess the interaction, the friendliness.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about, nobody asked this, but what about the most stressful part about me and Mando?
Just communicating everything to you guys. Making sure we're all on the same page. It can get a little stressful, but
I get it.
we're working towards that.
She came in here. We've never had a marketing person here at the warehouse. So she kind of came in here. She's a mini Mondo basically, but fixing all of his, what do you call it?
His schedule?
All of his schedules and calendars and yeah.
2 more questions. What do you think our customers here at Guati's love the most about Guati's?
I would say us repping our culture, where we come from, and putting a face behind everybody that has a Mexican nationality.
Which actually, now that you bring that up, where are you from, Cynthia?
Tamaulipas.
Last question, and I'm gonna ask all the girls this question. Who is your favorite, Lily or Mando?
No response.
Good response. Just kidding.
I love you guys both.
Okay. I believe it. Even though she texts me more. I'm just kidding.
That's a lie.
All right, Cynthia, that is all your questions for today. And we will see you when you get back from Texas, girl.
Yes, I'll be back soon.
Okay, our warehouse manager is coming and she will be here up next. She's actually been on the phone.
I had
Hija de tu.
set the mood.
Cheersies.
Cheers.
Fun fact, I actually brought the girls mimosas today because we already knew we were going to be slammed. The stress levels were going to be up here. So I'm like, let's get them a little bit of mimosa so they can like relax for a minute, right?
I'm on my 3rd one.
Hija.
Just saying.
Good thing is that her man is picking her up. So we're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
All right, we have a question here. You can tell it what, I guess they know. How difficult is it when there is stress at the workplace?
Honestly, it's not that bad at all.
No?
No, I don't ever feel like super stressed. Like when I am stressed, I'll let them know and they'll be like, look, just chill out. We'll figure this out.
Yeah.
And everything works out.
Yeah, I always tell them that as long as they're continuously working towards getting things done, not to stress, trying to finish everything because we're never going to finish. There's always order. Imagine trying to finish something that the orders never stop. Does that make sense? You're never going to catch up. You just have to do what you can today, move on to the next. And then on days where there's, like, we know once there's a certain number of orders that we haven't gotten to, okay, we need to bring in our reinforcements, which we have our part-time employees, which we'll call them in to come in so we can catch back up and do it all over again, right?
Miriam, you've been here pretty much since the beginning of time. Somebody asked, what is your favorite product or one of your favorite products that Guati's released?
Okay, so my new favorite product is the new hoodies, the brown one.
Oh, yeah,
vintage
yeah.
one. But I haven't received it yet.
Because they order as well. Yeah. That's funny. And they make you would think you would pull it for yourself, but no, you see it? High five. She does it in order, you guys. Man.
Next question is, can you share a fun or unexpected story that happened here at the warehouse one day?
Like the time we scared you with the roaches.
Oh my God.
You go deep into that.
Okay, so it was Halloween, and her biggest fear is roaches.
I hate roaches.
So me and my sister, she was working here at the time, she bought like a big pack of fake roaches. And
that looked real.
Yes, and we put them everywhere, all over the bathroom, the toilet, the sink, the mirrors, the wall, covered,
covered.
everything. So we waited for her to have to go use the bathroom, which took forever.
Yeah, I didn't have to go. I wasn't drinking my water.
Yes, it took forever. But when she finally did, she opened the bathroom door and she was like, hijas de su madre, you guys have nothing better to do.
Yeah, I remember because it was so many. And like for that quick second, I was freaked out. But then I was like, this is fake because they're not moving. They're just stuck on the walls there.
That was funny.
But yeah, and then still to this day, Noemi hasn't worked here in how long already? Like Maybe like 3 years.
Yeah, 3-4 years.
Like 3-4 years, which actually she's on her way right now over here. But they still have these pinche roaches, and they still randomly hide them through the warehouse to scare me. Still to this day, and they get me every single time. Every single time.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Last question. We're gonna ask all the girls the same question. Who's your favorite, Lily or Mando?
Mondo wants me to ask again. Last question. Who is your favorite, Lily or Mondo?
Well, I am a girl's girl, so you know.
I'm always taking up. I'm always taking up for Miriam too.
Yes.
I don't care who it is. I'm just kidding.
She got my back all the time with Mando too.
But yeah, that is it, Miriam. It was gonna be short and sweet because we know you have a lot of work to do back there and a lot of drinking. Just kidding, guys. Oh yeah, and thank you for being a part of the team. You know how much we love you.
Of course, I love you guys too. Cheers.
Cheers. Okay. And we are back with the famous crumble cookie monster, Andrea. Just kidding, but she knows that we all love crumble cookie here at the warehouse, and we're always down to get a little 6-pack, right?
It's always me with the snacks.
But yeah, this is Andrea. She helps us out here at the warehouse. She takes it. She's the one in charge, basically, of sending out orders. And she's been with us for how long, Pico?
For like 2 years.
For 2 years already?
It's gonna be like 3 years.
Yes.
Like 3.
Probably.
Has it?
Well, it's gonna be 3 already.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
It's gonna be 3. Probably this upcoming year, no?
Yeah,
And
yeah. I'll be 3.
But yeah, she's been here, like she said, for like 2.5 years already. And where are you from? Since we asked Cynthia that. What part of Mexico are you from?
My mom's de Morelos, and then my dad is de Guerrero, like a really small town.
And by the way, Miriam is from Tamaulipas. No, Miriam is from San Luis Potosí.
Yeah.
All right. The first question. I like this question. I saved this question for you. And you could be as detailed as possible, Pico.
Okay.
As detailed as you can.
He's gonna ask it, but then I'm gonna repeat it in case.
It could be like my horses and dog.
Whichever
one you want.
Be as detailed as possible.
She's excited. By the way, she has horses and dogs. A dog.
I'm a German Shepherd, pure black. Let's see. For Zeus, since his name is Zeus, I would do like a black shirt. Probably like in the front was a Zeus and like the ears pointing up because it's German Shepherd. And then the back was like a wolf figure, since he looks like a wolf and he's pretty big and like with like
He's
red
huge.
flame.
Oh.
That would be one shirt for Zeus.
Okay.
The
She's been
horses?
wanting us to make dog merch too, by the way.
Yes, please. And then for horses, we got like 5, so I'll use the one that I use for my graduation pictures. Well, no, for my birthday pictures.
What do you do?
It's kind of
Even if it's a silla, one of them sillas.
Oh, yeah.
You would make it.
well, the silla that my dad got homemade from Mexico, well, custom made from Mexico, I would do that silla since it's red, gold, and it says Vallejo on the back, which is my last name.
Dang!
So I'll put that in the back print,
Okay.
and then in the front, I'll probably do like JV, standing like Jose Vallejo as like my dad's name.
What
And
about
then-
AV for your
AV?
horse?
Probably, but it's more like I like his to like I like him to like
Okay,
feel
like for
more
him. Important. Got it.
Yeah, I'll do that and like a little small figure of the horse that he like always dreamed of right here. Like,
Oh, that's so cute. What about for my mini cows? I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute.
All right, next question. What is a product that Guati's brand you think should have or is missing?
I already know what you're thinking.
How like more like rancho style?
Yeah, how did I know she was going to say that? Yeah.
I mean, cause I like rancho style
Yeah.
and like it's a good life. So
Yeah,
the
yeah.
motos and all that.
And we do drops, like Western vibe drops, t-shirts at least once a year.
Yeah.
And I think this year we haven't done. Oh, we did the hats. We did the Western style
hats,
hats,
not shirts.
but not shirts. Yeah. But every year we do want to drop like a Western style drop. But yeah, I agree because at the end of the day, we are a Mexican brand. The majority of Mexicanos, we love that Western vibe. So
And we like going to a rancho like every December?
Every
Every day?
December.
Every
Correct.
Wednesday?
This is a two-part question. One for Lily and one for Andrea. Out in the wild, out in the world, have you ever seen anybody wear a Guati's t-shirt? And if they did you go up to them or what did you think in your head?
I saw one at junior age. She had a OG one. I forgot which one. I wanted to go up to her, but since it was like a whole group of us, I was like, nah, she's gonna think we're gonna jump her or something. So I was like, mejor no, but I did want to take a picture, like, oh my God, junior age right here. The second one was at JOP concert in Tampa, Florida. He was wearing the Snyder Department one. And I was like, oh, he's the one that came pick up the order.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, those were the 2 times I seen it, like, out in public.
Yeah.
But I couldn't really go up to them.
Yeah, me, because Mando the one that me to answer too. I have seen también everywhere. Like, no matter where we go, Cali, Chicago, Arizona, we always come across somebody wearing something of ours, which I think is super cool.
Yeah.
Even like, I feel like I'm acostumbrada to it now, but when we were like starting, I think we were like barely 6 months into starting Guatis. We weren't even pushing it that much because we both had like work and school still. And we went to Chicago and we saw so many people wearing our crudo and cruda shirts.
You did?
We were like, what? It was so, look at him smiling because he knows it's true. We were like, what? But yeah, that was the times that I've seen. And still to this day, if we go to a random jaripeo or event like that, I still see people rocking it. So shout out to everyone. And don't forget that whenever you guys are rocking our merch, don't forget to take pictures and tag us so we can repost you guys any reels, TikToks. Even if it's just a quick little boomerang in the mirror, don't forget to tag us so we can repost you guys.
All right, last but not least, people, we asked all the girls this, and you got to be 100% honest. Who from the two, who's your favorite, Lily or Mando?
Why do I have to choose? I can't just say both of y'all?
Let's go.
You can. You
Okay,
can.
both of y'all, yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Pico.
But yeah, that is it for today. Thank you, Pico, for being a part of our team for the last 3 years and making the work environment good and chill, bringing the crumble cookies, having a drink with us. We're actually about to have a team dinner at the Sugar Factory, right? On the 3rd. And another like end of the year dinner that we do with them, plus their loved ones, their husbands, or in her case, boyfriend, whatever. We all get together and we go get litty somewhere. So we're excited for that, right? Yep. Yeah.
And it's not nothing that's crazy. All right, we are back.
I missed you, babe.
Thanks. Wait, we can't do this on the podcast. All right, just so you guys know, and just so you guys, I know you guys know, but just know that everything is fucking possible, man. If we did Guatis and we started from zero to where it's at now, it's not where we would love it to be. We would love it to be like everywhere, right? But where it's at right now, I'm super grateful for it.
Correct.
I'm super grateful for
I'm happy with it.
all the love and happy with it. All the love that we get from our followers, our subscribers, everything, like I already said. But people that we did not mention they're not all here behind us, but a lot of these people behind us right here are friends that what would you call them? Influencers that became friends.
Correct.
These people have been showing us so much support, so much love.
It's true.
And they are a part of Guatis too, because that's why they're here behind us, right?
Yep.
So I want to shout them out too and thank them so much for all the support, because you know, we drop something, we send it to them, they purchase without us even knowing.
That's true.
And I'm just using this platform to be grateful and show the love, you know?
And give thanks and appreciation, and know that we see you guys and it doesn't go unnoticed. And you guys know that we're always here for you guys as well. I feel like all of us as a friend team, we always try to do the most to help each other out when we can. And I love that because a lot of you guys don't see the behind the scenes conversations. Even though you don't see everyone hanging out like before, just know that everyone is still like have each other's back, helps out when they can. And
like anything we need, they're just a call away.
Correct.
And they're quick to help us or vice versa. So I just want to take that moment right quick. And last but not least,
Thank you guys. Yep.
Thank you guys for all the love and support. And like I said 2 minutes ago, anything is possible. So whatever you put your mind to, whatever you echale ganas, it can happen. Manifestation is real.
Period, queen.
We're gonna close it out like that. We like closing it out with little motivation and the great vibes. Hopefully you learned a lot from Lily Bay's way of dropping. If you take one thing, that'd be great because it's not only
It's
for
a
a
learning
brand.
process for sure.
Yeah, it's not only for a brand. It can be for anything else. Just these little details that go into everything are very important. But yeah, that's it.
So as we wrap up today's episode, I want to remind everyone to embrace the spirit of gratitude. Recognize that Thanksgiving is a time not just for gatherings, but for appreciating the small things in life.
Yeah, even if we're celebrating alone, it's still all about gratitude and being grateful for what you currently have.
And like always, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one. Happy Thanksgiving.
Let's go. Tune in the music.